How you doing? My name is Nick Bontis. I'm a professor of strategy and chair of the strategic management area. And if you're an undergraduate of the DeGroote Commerce School, you are going to be taking 3 mandatory courses from the strategic management area, 1 in first year and 2 in your final year. The first one you're going to be taking is Commerce 1E03, and that's an introduction to business. In that course, we will introduce you to all the traditional functional areas of business: marketing, sales, human resources, technology, operations, finance, accounting, all of them, so you get a nice, well-rounded introduction to all the functional areas of business. And then finally, in 4th year, you're going to be taking Commerce 4 SA3, which is international business. In today's modern business world, some businesses are born global. They start international business right from day one. You're going to be learning about all the processes for internationalizing your business, and you're going to be also learning how to do business in different countries around the world. And finally, to integrate and bring it all together, that's business policy and strategic management. This course is the capstone course to the undergraduate program at DeGroote. It integrates all of the learning that you've done in the previous 4 years. It is the course that I've been teaching for over a quarter of a century. It's by integrating all the different functional areas of business and understanding what drives business to actually innovate and create so they can increase revenues and minimize costs, all in all hoping to maximize profit. The most popular elective courses in the strategic management area include Commerce 4 SM3 Sports Management. Now, I don't know about you, but I love sports. You probably love sports too. Well, what would be better than working in business in sports? That's what this course teaches you. It teaches you about sports marketing. How did Gatorade get launched out of the University of Florida and become one of the dominant energy drinks around the world? How about the FIFA World Cup, the largest sporting event on the planet? Or how do you deal with big brands like Nike and Adidas? This is what this course will teach you, how to manage the world of sports. The second popular course in the strategic management area is Commerce 4 SD3, which is commercial law. If you want to become a lawyer, this is the perfect course for you. Even if you don't want to become a lawyer, if you're going to be a professional, you have to understand a little bit about business law. For example, it doesn't matter what area you're going to be in, whether it's accounting or finance or marketing, you're going to have to understand contracts. The final course that's an elective course is Commerce 4 SE3 Entrepreneurship. At the end of the day, not all of us want to work in a large business. We don't necessarily want to work at a bank or a large consumer firm or a large tech company. We want to launch our own venture, our own startup. This course is going to teach you about being an entrepreneur, how to create your own business plan, where to get money, and how to launch that new venture. You never know. You might be the next DeGroote Commerce unicorn billionaire. There are a lot of careers that you could pursue after graduating from DeGroote, after taking those strategy courses. One of them is management consulting. Consulting is a very, very important industry. Consultants help build organizations' competencies and help them grow over time. And there are a lot of great consulting organizations that recruit out of DeGroote, including Deloitte, PwC, Ernst & Young, Bain, Boston Consulting Group, and even McKinsey. An excellent career is an opportunity to pursue consulting. The other one that you can do is as an analyst. For example, you can be a business analyst, you can be a junior analyst, you can work in mobile telecom as an analyst or in tech or software sales. A lot of banking and financial services firms recruit at DeGroote and offer junior analyst positions. We also have the trading floor, which can help you get really applied knowledge on how to analyze stocks and the financial information of most organizations. And finally, another career that you can pursue is your own career. That's right. You can join up with a bunch of friends and create up a startup. There's no better time to offer new venture opportunities than when you're young, because you can take risks when you're young. That's why we have entrepreneurship courses and new venture courses to learn how to draw out the resources that are necessary to launch that great new business idea that you have. And in addition to the resources we have at DeGroote, you can also partner with other McMaster University resources that help with new ventures, including Milo and The Forge and Innovation Factory. So be sure to contact a counselor to help connect you to those resources. Here at DeGroote, we pride ourselves on hitting your career path running. We focus on giving you really applied knowledge that works in the workplace right away. That's why case competitions are an amazing way for you to get involved extracurricularly. Not only do you get to represent DeGroote and McMaster, you get to beat up on some other business schools all around Ontario and Canada. and DeGroote has had a history of fantastic performances in case competitions all across Canada. Be sure to contact your representative to find out more information about how you can get involved with case competitions. Every year we have a new theme. We've had themes like innovation and sports and intellectual capital. And more recently, we had a theme about startup new ventures and entrepreneurship. At this conference, we invite all students to attend in first, second, third, and fourth year, as well as we bring in real live business people. It's a great opportunity for you to network and socialize with real business people. That's why it's important to get involved, not only with case competitions, but also the McMaster World Congress. Now, what is the case method? Well, instead of listening to a professor lecture for 3 hours, or you doing readings or online quizzes at home, the case method involves a real live business situation. Your job is to come up with a solution for that CEO or president. The case method is a very, very popular method. It's probably the most popular learning methodology in the whole world when it comes to strategy, modeled after such business schools like Harvard and problem-based learning, which was invented here at McMaster University. Now, in order to perform really well using the case method, you have to prepare the cases. You can't just go into class having read the case, because my job as a professor is to glean that information from you to understand if you analyze the case. Reading it isn't going to get you there. You actually have to analyze and do the work week in and week out, because participation is one of the most important components when it comes to the case method. And in our strategy courses, upwards of 25% of your final grade is based on participation. The most popular designations that you can get after you take some strategy courses and graduate from DeGroote, there's plenty of them. Let me mention a few of them right now. First of all, CMC, Certified Management Consultant. Strategy courses allow you to take an integrated, holistic look of an organization and give advice on how to improve that organization. That's what a certified management consultant does. Another one is a Certified Business Valuator, CBV. These individuals are professional individuals that value business. For example, you could value a property based on rental income, or you could value a business based on the revenue that it generates. But it's important to add the strategic context. It's not just about finance and accounting. You must also have that strategic context to allow for that valuation to be very, very accurate. Sometimes revenue only provides this much of the value of a business, but the actual incremental value is all about the intellectual capital of that senior management team. That's what strategy is all about. You can also pursue your Chartered Financial Analyst, your CFA. I did my CFA immediately after graduating business school myself. These are for individuals who want to manage money. People who want to run mutual funds or EFTs or pensions or private equity. Individuals will need to understand very, very clearly how to value a business, discounted cash flow with a CAPM model, and make sure that you can pick and choose which stocks and bonds to invest. That's what a CFA does. We also have what I think is probably the most popular professional designation that most of our DeGroote Commerce grads pursue, which is an accountant, CPA, Certified Public Accountant. Lots of firms, many firms that you've thought of before. I used to work for KPMG for a couple of years myself, Ernst & Young, Deloitte, E&Y, PwC, lots of organizations requiring you to take some accounting courses and strategy while you're in the business school, and then take some other courses after you graduate. How do you recruit talent? How do you manage talent? And how do you build talent and stop it from walking out the door? That's a very important strategic context of human resources. Another one is the CFP, Certified Financial Planner. We could all use a CFP. I've always said you need an auto mechanic, a plumber, and a financial planner in your life. Those three things will make a lot of headaches go away. Listen, I graduated from an undergraduate business program many, many moons ago, and I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I grew up. And I think that's a struggle for many, many young professionals. But there's so many opportunities, so many avenues that your career path can take coming from a commerce undergraduate degree.